Hi guys, my name is Cora and I'll be answering a few questions that have to do with music. First question is, who are you? So my name is Cora. I'm a freshman at the University of Illinois. My major is music education. I play the French horn. Um, I'm here learning French horn and I'm learning how to apply my knowledge to the French horn. But I also play piano, trumpet, mellophone, and I'm also a singer. I'm supposed to answer, what is a musician? And to me, a musician is anyone who creates music. Whether you perform it professionally, whether you sing in a high school choir, or an elementary school choir, or band, whether you're playing the recorder in fourth grade, and even if you're humming a tune just on your way to class. Um, that's what I really love about music, is that there's no solid definition between who is a musician and who's not. Everybody has a different idea as to who is a musician. I mean, people here think that some music that they play in West Africa is terrible and it can't be considered music, but to them it's a traditional song that they use in their religion. And here we have music that even they consider, terrible. So music is a hugely diverse subject, and I think that's incredibly cool. So I think anybody can be a musician as long as they make some sort of music. Another question is, are you a musician? And I would say that I am a musician, mainly because I play and I sing like every single day. Um, Whether I'm in the shower or in my room, I sing. I play my horn in an ensemble, and I love music. So music is something that's a huge part of my life. So I would consider myself a musician. Maybe not professionally, but definitely on a younger level. Um, I have to answer, what is your musical identity? And that is kind of sort of like a life story. And I started singing when I was about 3 years old. I was really young. And my dad noticed. And so he and my mom put me in piano lessons because they wanted me to learn how to read music. My dad never knew how to read music, and he knew that if I was singing like I was at that age, that I would be singing in the future. So he wanted me to be able to read music so that I could continue and not be restricted. Um, from that point, I learned French horn in the 5th grade, trumpet and mellophone in high school, and as I said, I've been singing for a very long time. In middle school and in my younger years, I just was in band and choir because I enjoyed it. And it wasn't until I got into high school that I realized how much music affected my life. And I apologize for my voice because I'm sick. So, in high school, I joined something called show choir, and that is something that completely changed my life because it gave me a second family. So not only did I have people who, knew my love of music, but they actually loved it themselves and they cared. So show choir became a huge part of my life, and it is something that completely changed my perspective on music. Um, Around my sophomore and junior year, there were a couple of negative people in my life, and so I used music as an escape from that. I listened to songs that expressed how I felt, or songs that sent a message, not to give up or to keep going and don't listen to what they're saying, and just something that was hopeful. And it wasn't until a little while after that I realized how much it meant to me. So one day I was sitting in band and I was thinking back, and I was just hit by how much my life has changed in the past 4 years. And I said to one of my friends, who would have thought that 4 years ago I would be where I am today, especially with music? Who just would have thought? It's mind blowing. I mean, I made all state choir as a soprano one. I was the top musician in my school, which may not be saying a lot, but it was a place where I liked to be, and it was great, and I knew that if I loved it so much that I wanted to continue it as a career, and not to just teach people how to read it and how to use it, but how to express themselves with it, and how to teach other people to act upon their feelings and express it through music. And that is my musical identity, and that is why I love music so much. So I hope you guys learn to love music as much as I do.